it was Becca in the studio with a reimagination of the classic mystery deduction game. That's right, we're previewing Rumors and Legends from Bigabot Games. You can find it on Kickstarter right now. Rumors and Legends is a classic deduction game for 3 to 6 players ages 10 and up that plays in 45 to 60 minutes. In this modern update of the classic mystery deduction board game, you play one of 6 experts recruited by Her Majesty's Royal Order of Cryptozoology to find Professor Daffle. This stud went missing shortly after discovering an artifact that allows for interdimensional travel. 3 legend cards detailing the who, where, and how of Professor Daffle's disappearance are chosen and set aside in a top-secret envelope. The rest are dealt to the players as their hand. The game is won when one investigator successfully solves the mystery by guessing the final 3 cards correctly. On your turn, you travel to a location and make a hypothesis about who is responsible for Professor Daffle's disappearance and what the heck happened to him. The player to your left must then debunk your theory by showing you a legend card in their hand that matches one of your 3 guesses. If they cannot, the next player in order must show one from their hand, and so forth. If you're thinking, this sounds an awful lot like Clue, yes, you're absolutely right. I mean, it's the same basic structure, it's the same system of deduction, and the same style of play, but a little less flames on the side of my face, and a little more the truth is out there. Where Rumors and Legends works to differentiate itself is in the theme and some added mechanics to spice up play and make the action a little less predictable. We have a more modern mystery feel. It's closer to X-Files than Agatha Christie, with locations like Loch Ness, Scotland, Roswell, New Mexico, the lost city of Atlantis. And your suspects, well, you got a Kraken, Sasquatch, the mummy. Methods of disappearance include black holes, explosions, and time warps. Clearly in this game, Sasquatch might be an explosive specialist that loves the Highlands. Or the mummy could have a PhD in particle physics. Mechanically, there's some updates to create a more varied gameplay experience than your classic Clue. When you roll dice to move around the board, it's not just numbers on these dice, because, we're a little beyond the old roll and move nowadays. These dice are faced with cryptic symbols that determine your actions. I mean, it could be movement, or it could be drawing rumor cards, moving doors that block access to locations, or being sent to the Bermuda Triangle. And did you hear? Rumor cards. They're new too! The rumor cards are a deck that shake up the repetitive deduction process with a little bit of player interaction. They might let you look at a card of another player's hand or move instantaneously to a new location, but not all of them are to your benefit. Like real rumors, they could do some bad stuff. They could send you to the Bermuda Triangle or simply end your turn before you can make a hypothesis. Like I said, dangerous. And we can't forget about doors, or your face will hurt. Whether from a die roll or another effect, throughout the game, players will move doors in front of different locations to block entry to that space, creating another way to slow down your opponents when they're coming close to solving the mystery. There are multiple sets of other optional rules, including a decoy card to keep your cards a secret, a countdown clock to limit the number of turns you have to solve the mystery, and passport cards that add single-use abilities to the game, either randomly or assigned by character. Final thoughts, my love of board games started with family game nights as a kid, so this being an update on a classic that's well beloved by many sits well with me. The modern theme is very light, and the character differentiation is a fresh enough update that lovers of the paranormal might find a new level of fun outside of the well-trod ground of that other game in a stuffy old mansion. It's easy to learn, fast to play, especially if you're already familiar with this style of deductive mystery game. And it's got great characters. I mean, we got Nessie, the abominable snowman. Just leaves one more question. Do you know what happened at Roswell?